Hello and welcome to this episode of Fake News. Everything here is 100% plastic free. Apart from my pants, but they are recyclable and they're available for purchase from specialist websites for a moderate fee. In an attempt to be more environmentally friendly, all of the jokes in this episode are recycled and from the 1975 To Ronnie's album. While we prepare for the headlines, I'm going to slip into something more comfortable, like a coma. Firstly, it has been confirmed that the Brexit negotiations are so dull that they make even the Star Wars prequels seem exciting. Brexit is now officially the most boring trade negotiation since The Phantom Menace. Do you know if you watch The Phantom Menace backwards, you need to get a fucking hobby? Jesus. The government has announced that it has plans to have anyone who's considered an expert at anything to either take thought alignment to bring them in line with current government thinking, or to top themselves. MPs deny that we're hurtling towards an idiocracy form of government. Well, they denied it eventually, after they stopped jumping up and down and throwing chewed up spitballs of paper at passing university staff. American news now, and hate crime is going to be reclassified as basically good people crime. This news may end up humiliating Donald Trump. How will he react to being humiliated? Well, if the rumours are true that I've heard, arousal and a massive nappy. Allegedly, obviously. Mind you, I think his lawyers are probably busy. In related American news, man-made climate change is to be rebranded as a 2,000-year-old prophecy to help Americans understand it. According to experts, more Americans will believe something if it was made up a couple of thousand years ago and apparently said by somebody with no fact backing it up. This is satire. Reports that President Trump has a menagerie of gay wildebeest hidden in the White House has been described as fake news by the White House. People who say things like, only boring people get bored, are told categorically that only hideously distended bellends would make a comment like that. In related news, people who hawk their charity around at work attempting to shame you into contributing are the worst kind of people, according to a report released today by the Institute of the Hitherto Blindingly Obvious. No, Debbie, you are not raising awareness of cancer. We all fucking knew what cancer was before. You are raising awareness that you're a sad act that nobody else here in the office likes. No one wants to come to your coffee morning, Debbie. No one. Even your cat moved out. A man who went to his accountancy office yesterday carrying a side of beef was asked what the bloody hell he thought he was doing. He said he wanted to be one of those internal stakeholders they keep banging on about. There is horror when people realise that pollen is actually plant sperm ejaculated into the air. Try and remember that when you're suffering from hay fever. That's what making you ill is basically flowers having a happy ending. Enjoy the flower spunk. Finally, people who say that the brain is the sexiest organ reportedly don't want to find one on their bed when they come home. Sarah Bellamy. Who is Sarah Bellamy? What? This is the end of this episode of Wobbly Bob's Fake News. More news than you could shake a... Why would you want to shake a stick at news? Why would you want to shake a stick at anything? I bet Piers Morgan's their stick shaker. Don't you? Please like and subscribe. If you don't, I may be forced to make more descriptions of Piers Morgan's withered genitalia through your letterbox. And you wouldn't want that now, would you? Delivery times may vary. I can prove I'm mentally competent by wearing that red hat there, that big beard, and the red velvet suit. It's my Santa Claus! Santa... I'll get my coat. Fuck's sake.